Are you a business analyst preparing for an interview? Or maybe you're managing projects that's not showing progress. Don't worry, you're not alone. I have seen a lot of people get stuck because they don't fully understand how the waterfall model works. But once you get it, everything becomes simple and easy. In this video, I'll break down the waterfall model step by step so you can answer the interview questions and use it confidently in your projects. Let's start with the basics. The waterfall model is one of the oldest and most common ways to build software. Even today, about 3 out of 10 companies use waterfall, especially when they need to follow strict rules and have clear delivery plan. In waterfall, you finish one step before you begin with the next step. It's a simple, straightforward process, and every step needs to be clearly documented. You will find waterfall used in places like banks, government, manufacturing, and healthcare, mainly in products where the rules are strict and the requirements will not change over time. Now let's look at phases of waterfall model. The first phase is requirement analysis. We start by understanding what the software is supposed to do. Imagine you are a business analyst at a bank. You talk to stakeholders and document all the details, including feature list, screen flows, data fields, business rules, exception cases, and more. You make sure nothing is missed because making changes later can be expensive and time consuming, as you may have to follow the entire process all over again. Once all the details are ready and everyone agrees, you put everything into a document called the Functional Specification Document or the FSD. Next, we have design process. Now the technical team uses the requirements document to create a plan called the Technical Design Document. This plan includes a structure, screens, database, and how everything will be implemented. For example, if you are building an online shopping app, the team will design pages like product listing page, add to cart, and payments flow. Once the design is complete, it is thoroughly reviewed and formally signed off before any development begins. Next, we have development phase. In this phase, developer now builds a product as per the client requirements. No changes or deviation are accepted in this stage. Requirements document and design is strictly followed. For example, if you're working on a banking transaction module, even a small deviation can have major consequences, such as compliance issue or financial errors. Post-development, we have testing phase. Once the software is built, the testing team checks to make sure it works as per the client requirement. This is called as SIT or System Integration Testing. All bugs and issues found are fixed before you can move to the next step. There is also a round of testing performed by the client or business users, often called user acceptance testing, to ensure the system meets the requirements before it goes live. Next phase is deployment. Now the system goes live and is ready for everyone to use. For example, this could mean rolling out an e-commerce platform to millions of users. This phase also includes important activities like training users, data migration, and handing over the system to support teams. The last phase is maintenance. After deployment, the maintenance phase begins. In this phase, you need to address bug fixes, minor updates, and implement any compliance-related changes. However, if you want to make big changes, you usually need to start the waterfall process all over again. Let's quickly review the process. First, you will capture and document all the requirements and get them formally signed off by the stakeholders. Next, the design and the development will take place with strict adherence to the approved requirements and design documents. The system will be thoroughly tested to ensure it meets all the specific needs before being deployed into production. Finally, once the system is live, the support team will carry out ongoing maintenance activities to keep everything running smoothly. Now, let's consider a case study and understand how waterfall model is implemented. In this case study, let's consider a bank called ABC and they want to build an online utility bill payment system using waterfall model. Now, business analyst will start the requirement gathering process. The business analyst talks to the bank users and other stakeholders. Bank team confirms that they want features like customers can pay electricity, water, gas, and mobile bills online. They can view pending bills, pay by debit card, credit card, or net banking. They should get instant notification via SMS email for all the payments done. Business analyst will document all the above features, create user journey workflows for bill payment, business rules, and error handling in a functional specification document. This document will be sent for client review. Client will check the document and will ask for required changes as needed. Once the document is updated, client will provide the approval. Next, design phase. In this phase, the UI team will create the required designs. This will include user dashboards, biller selection page, consumer data entry, payment pages, admin portal pages. The design is reviewed, refined, and then signed off by the business and the IT users. Next, technical team will document on how we will integrate with the bill payment system to fetch the bill data, how the payment integration will work, database design, security aspects, etc. All the above details will be added in the technical design document. Next, in the development phase, the development team will now start building the system. Developers create the web portal for users to make bill payment. They integrate with billers to fetch the bill data. They set up integrations with payment gateway for payment processing. Everything is built as per the design document. Once the system is developed, testing team will perform system integration testing. They will fetch the workflows like fetching bill data, making payments, receiving alert notification and reports. They ensure that everything is working smoothly. Any issues found will be given to the technical team for resolution. Post retest, testing team will provide sign off. Next, bank users perform user acceptance testing to confirm if the delivered software meet their expectation. Any bugs or issues are fixed before moving forward. The system is now ready to go live. The bank launches the bill payment system for all the customers. They provide training to the required users and staff members. Admin users are given access to the reporting and the monitoring dashboards. After the launch, the support team monitors the system. Any minor updates, bug fixes, or compliance changes will be considered. If bank now wants to introduce additional billers like insurance payment, a new waterfall model needs to be considered. So in this bill payment system project, we see how SDLC process is used to build the end-to-end system. Let's look at the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: provide a clear structure with well-defined stages. Easy to manage, clear milestone and checkpoints. Ideal for projects with fixed requirements and strict deadlines. Strong documentation helps with audit and smooth handover. Each phase has specific deliverable and formal sign-off, reducing ambiguity. Now let's look at the disadvantages. Very rigid, making changes during the process is costly and difficult. Testing occurs late, so mistakes and issues are often discovered only at the end of the project. Not suitable for projects with evolving requirements or where frequent changes are expected. Users may only see the final system at the end, leading to unmet expectation or limited feedback during development. Before we wrap up, here are some common interview questions you might get about the waterfall model. We covered all of these in the video. You can pause here and take a quick screenshot for your reference. That's the waterfall model from start to finish. Now let's see if you can fill in the blanks. Let me know in the comments, have you ever worked on a waterfall project? What was your biggest challenges? If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more content on business analysis, project management and software tools. Do check the description for my notes and a PDF link. Thanks for watching.